Italian band. As we like to say, we come from the fucking Italy. That's pretty much trademark for us. The basic idea of the band, it was the, trying to meld two different things, like death metal, brutal death metal in some way, and classical music. The project started with a more, of course, death metal way of doing the music, with some classical influences into it. And then it developed into something more symphonic and more into the classical part, trying to keep the extreme metal basics, When we started to think about the second album, we decided to grow from that point of view. Like, we wanted to go further on the path we had in mind. So we decided to include the piano player as a full-time member. His part of writing and arranging the album is very important for us, because it's like, what colors the sound more. It's like a natural evolution path for us. Same for the visual part, Like, we started as I would say, like a normal band, okay, wearing just all the same shirts, black shirts, nothing special. But we knew that we wanted it to be more specific and visual. For us, the visual part is very important, as much as the sound and the musical part. And we knew that we wanted it to be all the same concept, all the same idea. It's super cool when you come to a festival, especially the open air festivals, the summer festivals, because you have the chance to meet a lot of old friends, new friends. It's like you feel like it's a big family. It seems to, it's like that. It's real. It's true. I haven't seen and never seen so far people trying to fight each other between bands. It's like something you can't do. You really watch the other band, and if you like it or you don't like it, it doesn't matter. It's like you are sharing the experience, and that another band, whatever it is, they will always have something to teach you, or at least you can exchange something with them, which is something really, really important in our job. It's like, if you don't have the exchange with other bands, you will be nothing. You cannot grow. It's impossible, Okay, it starts when you're young. Like a rage thing, You got this something inside. You don't know how to take it off and take it out, And then you start. You find yourself starting, listening to metal. You don't know how, and you're definitely playing metal, and you don't know why you're doing that. And you're like 14, 15, let's say. But then it becomes something different. I mean, most of the people that at that age listen and play metal, they will stop doing that, because they will have enough of it, The people that it's still on that after, I don't know, 18, 19, 20, and after that age, they definitely changed it in something different. And that's the same for every one of us, I guess. It's like, I don't feel like I'm angry when I play. It's not that to me. Not even when I hear a metal song, or when I listen to an album. It's something relaxing to me. It's different. It's like the opposite. It's not easy to explain, but it's like everything is more extreme for the people who live into this scene. And when they talk about the music, then it's normal. It's extreme as life is. Slayer are the perfect example of what I'm saying, When I'm listening to Slayer, I'm happy. I'm not, a lot of people, they need to be pushed by that. I'm not that kind of person. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. The most important music I've ever heard in my life is the Beatles music. I don't know why, but from there I moved to Metallica. I don't know how, actually. It's weird, I don't know. But that happened to me. And from there I moved to the Swedish death metal, the melodic one, which is more acceptable. and from there I moved to the extreme level. So it's like a path that you do it, and you don't know how. That's what I was saying before, you know. But I definitely started with the Beatles, and then something happened. Some of the albums I've heard during the years have been something different than the rest of the music to me. It's like I hear this album, and something happens. It's like, oh, okay, I didn't know this could be like this, you know. So for everybody, it's like that, I'm sure. And the big ones we were talking about, like Metallica, and then I don't know, even AC/DC, for example, because they're a great part of the hard rock we all know. Some of those songs or those albums are incredibly clear to what they do, you know. And so from there you learn how to do what you do. Everybody knows about the fact that if people don't go to shows, then the bands are gonna die. That's a matter of fact, you know. And I think that the more people go to the shows because they enjoy what they listen to, and they enjoy, you know, the pretty much everything, like the brotherhood and everything, the more you all of us are gonna have a good scene all over the world. That's for sure. And the other fact is that I think that people should have fun, enjoy, and that's it. Nothing more and nothing less. It's like if you go to a show, you don't need to go to judge how the show is, you know, is built, or how the band is playing in that specific moment, or I don't know. It's just a matter of having fun. Of course, there are better shows and worse shows, of course, for everybody. But if you enjoy what you listen to, and I'm not talking about headbanging, or you can do whatever you want. You can even do nothing, but enjoy what you're listening, you know? That's the biggest part of it.